What are you gonna do now? Rip me apart like some kind of animal? Killing me here would achieve nothing. And what would Miss White
Kill him
think?
now?
You
Bro. Would literally foreshadow him huffing and puffing and blowing the merry away. What, you think we can stop? Ooh, take that. You lost. Elbows or ratio walking out. L. Bro, that was it. My boy Bigby. We saw him turn into the big bad wolf. No wonder he's called the big bad wolf. He's so big. Look at him. He's huge. Look at bro. And there you are. And you're scared, aren't you? Aren't you? Come get ya some crunchy, boy. Oh. I guess he's not scared.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds. I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want. You plan to do what she says, don't you?
You sure about that?
Yes, I'm quite sure. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community.
Look at his face.
And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear?
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back?
Oh, he's gonna be in the witching well. People are gonna push him in the witching well.
There's no reason for us to be at each other's throats.
Is it called the witching well or the witching?
That's funny.
The witching well.
A guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that.
Oh, he's scared. He's not
gonna
do
do it. A chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
A businessman.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. And I don't think I'm being unreasonable. If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town.
He's scared to shoot.
You're often reckless.
He
And I worry you're not
backing
thinking of the... Let me ask
It's so
you an
weird how
honest
he's talking
question.
so calm.
What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned?
Yeah, his face expressions show it all.
Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero?
Oh, don't answer. It's about Fabletown. It's about faith. It's about justice. It is about justice. No pun intended, bro. We're not gonna bring Batman into this. We're not gonna bring Batman into this. This is about justice, alright? I'm smiling. Okay, calm down. Okay. It's about justice, for real.
This is about justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right. 2 people were murdered.
And you know who did it.
You.
Georgie.
You did it.
He's dead, isn't he?
Yes. You forced
My
me
point
to. You were
being,
gonna
the
kill him
killer
if he
has
didn't
been
do it.
dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that
manipulative.
stupid?
I understand you have an
One
obligation to bring me in.
psychopath.
But you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going?
They're not going anywhere. I said, okay, let's go. So you're not going
I'd
anywhere. What
rather
happens
not
if we say that?
dawdle.
Oh, I don't think so. We're not doing this your way.
How unfortunate. I was hoping we could make this work. What are you gonna do now? Rip me apart like some kind of animal? Killing me here would achieve nothing. And what would Miss White
Kill
think?
him now?
You,
Bro. We can do it just like, nah.
you show up with nothing but a
Nah,
corpse. No answers, no proof. You'll never know the truth. She'll barely stand to look at you. Is it worth it?
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Bro, we're gonna throw you down the wishing well. Or whatever it's called. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you f***ing kidding me?
When is this thing
Are
happening?
we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to...
So wait, we're for real gonna choose if we want this dude to be executed like in the old days? Back in the days when it was called the witching trial. Yes. So this is probably not called the wishing well. It's called the witching well. No wonder. That's just my guess. I'm not sure. I gotta look back at it or whatever.
He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Bro.
Mother.
Are you
Who
okay?
hates you?
It's
Who hates
been
you so
hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place. And after what happened with Mary,
It's nothing. I'm fine.
I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm
Goodness,
just
he looks horrible.
glad
though.
you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this down the well.
Goodness.
Yes, what are you waiting
What do you have
for?
to say for yourself?
My
You
wife
killed
is
Lily!
was my
Where the
sister.
fuck do you
What
get
about
off?
Faith?
You think you have the right to
did
just do this to
everything you
people?
said.
You're a fucking crook!
This. You should be
Goodness.
ashamed.
Everyone,
People
can
are
I
just
have your
bashing him.
attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know
get it.
normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder of
As I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie.
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you
Yeah,
again?
you
Wait a
Kill him
minute.
if he didn't.
So you're saying Georgie's the mother who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that head in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is the rotten scoundrel
dead.
now?
Is he still out
He
there?
wasn't behind it.
Sincerely
He
hope
suffered at the
not.
end.
Well, where is...
So what should I say? He wasn't behind it.
Is he?
Sheriff?
Georgie was a victim of this psycho, too. He was pushed into the whole thing, and now he's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
Yes,
I
sir.
was
And I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
How about I kill you instead?
If you'd wait a moment.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Yes, sir.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud,
crazy.
extortion, racketeering, and the
And resisting arrest. Being condescending. Don't interrupt. Kidnapping Crane.
illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know.
Let him speak. What do we say? Honestly, he's responsible. I'm not gonna pick the rest is enough. Should I pick you're responsible or should we let him speak? Honestly, bro.
You're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
We all know he's guilty. What the f does he need to speak for?
It's only fair.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens.
Yes, sir.
These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching well.
Where it belongs.
So let's get on
but
with
we
it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself. And I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're really
fuck?
going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they
Facts.
don't deserve it.
Facts.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind
No,
of person he
get his
was.
body in my game's leg.
He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do
Now
with
it's
it.
you covered it up. You're full of it.
Fucking
Bullshit. Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
You weren't being helpful. You were trying to set me up. Your people tried to kill me.
They get a bit carried away sometimes.
And I bet you if I made a deal with them, that one dude who's a Wendigo would have probably just shot Bigby behind the head.
True. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man.
Better have a point. They didn't want to
Just to
protect
save
you.
someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people. use scare tactics. They're afraid
Yes,
if they
sir.
don't follow
Yes,
orders, they'll end up dead.
Facts.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
You're not serious. I know what you do to people. I've seen it firsthand. What you did to Faith. The way you manipulated her. Do you really think any of those girls were free? Do you really think Faith wanted
I'm sorry,
to—
Lawrence. I'm sorry that your wife came to me
this
for help,
dude is
and
a
I'm sorry that I
sociopath.
decided against my best judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in line.
forget it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but
Wasn't I?
Didn't abandon anybody. Don't turn this on us.
We didn't abandon anyone. We've been trying to help them.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
you were gonna burn her tree?
Don't try to manipulate us.
Snow, why would you want that?
I know what you're doing, and it's not gonna work. You can't manipulate us or these people. We're not here to talk
Oh,
about
we're
this.
not?
Bigby just
This
means
is
that-
important, and I'm glad it's being talked about.
You know why I asked him to destroy your tree. You were working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
No.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Like you did with her?
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
Do you really think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your
Facts.
obedience.
Facts. Bigby shooting.
They're
Straight
right.
up facts. Yes, thank
You're
you,
all
Beast.
still
Thank
afraid of
you.
him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over. And those girls will have their justice.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Yes, sir.
Very good, very good.
He's gonna
The
try to
sentiment is
watch.
surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie
murders.
was working for you. Bigby got a
A
confession
confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke, especially given Bigby's history.
What are you
Okay,
talking
but he wants
about?
to change. Can't talk your way out of this.
And what about your history? All you've done to this town?
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course, yes. You're responsible.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated the poor woodsman when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
What? You think you shouldn't be held accountable?
He was a suspect, and I needed answers.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for mine.
This is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own
This
crimes.
isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them.
That's
I
not
mean, a
true.
certain level of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers?
Bro, he's
Judging
winning
you,
again.
treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny.
I gotta win,
Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf?
Bro.
Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Yeah, remember the spell was broken.
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're
Spell's
kind
finally
of in
broken.
the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
What?
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body.
He said, how are you?
Did you kill her?
Yeah, that's right. There was a spell.
Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa!
your-
My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now
Yes, sir.
I can finally say, you're an asshole.
Yes.
And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
Goodness, I guess.
This just confirms it.
So I don't know, like, what exactly the witching well is. My guess is that it's either something that makes you like disappear, just makes you not exist anymore, or it's like some type of hell. But that's all I really know.
He made Georgie do it. It was
That's my
always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well. No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Yes, sir.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
Yes, sir.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough
I don't give a
bloodshed?
shit
So we get rid of him.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment, so I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope
You
you
vote. I'm making a call.
aren't suggesting
Man, Snow
yourself.
hasn't really had her moment, so we're gonna
Look,
try to.
Snow should decide what we do with him. She's gonna be the deputy mayor,
But
so...
she's not the deputy mayor yet.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow,
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff.
Rip off his head. You can do that? Throw him down the well or lock him up. Bro, we can get 3 endings. There's 3. Well, no, we can't get all 3 endings. So there's 3 endings. We can either rip off his head, throw him down the well, or lock him up. Honestly, bro, I'm not going to rip off his head. That's just crazy. I'm not going to throw him down the well. Yo, if I ripped off his head, everyone would be like, or they would probably be like, yes, kill him. Like, yeah. I don't know, but we're not gonna throw him down the well either. So we're gonna lock him up.
Do what you think is right.
everyone, I'm...
Not this way!
You guys better do something. He's gonna go down the well anyway.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me.
Rip off his head,
Try
lock
to
him up.
sleep.
Finish it, Sheriff.
That's right. I ain't no killer.
You said you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you
After
can't
what
be
he's
serious.
done, you're just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
You guys went murdered, but no, this is not right.
All right, do it.
That's what he wants. This is what he wants, bro. We ain't no killer though, bro. We ain't no killer. So yeah, bro. You locked him up. Wow, that's him. That's him.
Not what I was expecting. Morning, crooked man.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
That's hilarious.
Let's just call it even.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
Everyone's just looking at him. Everyone.
Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Flycatcher.
is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Yeah.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
What's up, bro? Zero poopity scoops.
I'm going. Jesus.
Yes, sir.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff.
What's up,
Nice
bro?
day.
Yes, sir.
Shit. Just go grab that,
How are you doing?
would you?
Sorry about all this. I tried to help.
I don't...
Just why the hell
Oh,
did
they're
you have
going to the farm. Oh, bro. Goodness, I'm so sorry about you guys, man. Rip.
send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby! I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Oh boy, I'm so sorry,
Can you
guys.
give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so... if you could bring it to her, she was nice.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because
weird gift.
when they're
Show
little,
off.
they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their
This is
sleep
sad.
sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
I'm sorry, TJ. But, look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundies seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No, some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
I'm so sorry,
Goodbye,
kid.
TJ.
I'm
Hey,
so sorry.
Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
Must be missing. He gets to stay. Must be missing. What do I say? Not say anything.
Right, that's what I thought.
I'm so sorry.
Saying goodbye?
Yeah. It's good.
Hi,
Hi.
you're still wearing that thing.
Yeah, take it off.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am.
She just takes it off and her head falls.
It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
Move that
Let me
ribbon.
help you.
Bigby, I know you're trying to help.
Bro,
But this is just something I need to
just
do on my
let
own.
it go.
Okay?
Move on.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What?
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out.
Is it me or do Bigby and whatever her name is? They kind of look They kind of look like they're related. Look, they both have the same colored eyes. Their hair is almost the same color. That's weird.
Leave the pudding and pie for
Not
good.
convenient.
But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the crooked man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice.
Wait.
You have to understand.
What are you saying?
You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Nerissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the crooked man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to
Sold out your friends. You were trying to protect them.
die over a picture.
So you sold them out?
No. Yes. Georgie
you did.
promised he'd smooth things over with the crooked man.
Look at that.
But then...
That's crazy. I'm so confused with what's going on, but she probably did something bad, so...
What happened? Can you tell me anything else?
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us.
I say, I'm playing a game, I'm recording. I'm recording.
Committed treason. And while the two...
Yeah, just put your face on a pillow and scream, okay? Just put your face on a pillow and scream if you... I'm gonna pause the video, guys. Alright, guys, we're back. We're back.
We're sitting there. As he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the crooked man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the crooked man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after...
Thank goodness we didn't kill
That
him.
night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them, could at least save the rest of us.
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The crooked man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would.
Facts.
You knew when to show mercy, and you brought...
Except for that one time when I ripped that one dude's arm off. I did it for the content because I did it when I was younger, and I just had to endure it, man. I had to make the video whole. Simple as that.
You're weird!
Justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the crooked man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the crooked man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown
she's
wouldn't
moving.
be the
She's
same
leaving.
without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Wow. That really messed him up. You hear that music?
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little
Did
Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to
What is
run
going
more
on?
tests.
I don't know
hope
what's
you
going
find
on.
what you're looking for.
Go after her. Bro.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
What? What? Bro. Happily ever after. I'm confused. What was that about? I'm gonna explain to you what happened. So basically, Faith is Narissa. That's right. Faith faked her death and then used the glamour to make her look like Narissa. And Narissa was already dead before the game even started. So what? What did you do to Georgie? Left Georgie to die. 31.4% people, I guess you could say people just put him out of his misery. Did you give the crooked man a trial? And yeah, man, we're not a dirty cop. We're not a dirty cop. How did you punish the crooked man? 48.4% of players chose to imprison the crooked man. I know. I wonder how many people chose to throw him down a witching well. Did you accept TJ's gift for Snow? You and 98.5% of players decided to accept TJ's gift for Snow. What were your last words to Narissa? You and 54.8% of players said, I hope I've done some good here. 58, I bet you like, I bet you like, they probably said like, I made some mistakes or whatever. So wait, that's it? And that's how the game ends. Oh. Wow. Wow. That was crazy, man. Is there anything that's gonna happen next? Endings. That's it? No like credits? No credits rolling or nothing like that? Lied to him about seeing beauty outside the apartment. Special status. You promised her you wouldn't tell me. Yeah. Use similar interrogation tactics. Colin. You give him a drink when he asks for one in your apartment. You help him to avoid the farm. You helped him, right? Or, okay, it's just his help. Look, man, you took him back to the witching well. You imprisoned him. Georgie, deceased. You left him to die. You smashed up his place. Wow. Yeah, this was a pretty bad thing to do. This is a dirty cop thing. And he's dead. I bet you we could have had him live. There was a chance that he could have lived. All of them could have lived. But I said no. And he could have died as well. Because I remember playing this as a kid, and I just like I went to the other place first, then I let him die. Yeah, I went to Toad's house first, and then I let him die. But yeah. You ripped his arm off at the Trip Trap bar. Yeah. Didn't kill him, though. You made a deal with him. You reported him to Snow for burglary. Burger. I can't pronounce it, okay? Lawrence. You went to his place first. You prevented him from dying. Yeah, he could have died if I didn't go there first. You tried to take her ribbon off in Bigby's office. You tried to take her ribbon during the final conversation. Yeah, man. You brought her along with you to the Trip Trap bar. You showed her Crane's photograph. You showed her Crane's photograph of her. You promised to bring the Crooked Man back alive. You chose to wait for him. You accepted the beetle and promised to give it to Snow. You stood up for him with when Snow wanted to send him to the farm. Sorry, it's really hard to read. This is small words. You chose to arrest him at the Trip Shop bar. Wow. Oh wait, we only have one person that's died in this game. And that was Georgie. Well, there's other people that died, but I mean like people that we could have saved. Wow. That's it. I'm so happy I played this game. I'm so happy that I beat this game, bro. After all these years. After all these years, bro. 2022 was the year I was going to beat this game. I just want to thank you guys for being here with me, bro. This game was amazing. I'm so happy I played it on the channel. We finally finished the game. I really do want to thank you guys. And we have like 43 subscribers, man. But yeah. Alright guys, well, that was The Wolf Among Us. I hope you guys enjoyed this series. Not many people watch this, but I did the best I can. And if I get popular later on with my channel, other people are most likely gonna watch this. But yeah, this was fun. This was fun, man. I recommend this game, you know? It's fun. But anyways, I'm gonna do my own show. If you guys like this video, make sure to subscribe, share this with your friends, and like the video. And yeah, man, until next time, peace and stay groovy.